Guys, I got an unboxing here for you of the Gerber Dime. This is a mini multi-tool, similar and always compared to the Leatherman Squirt PS4, and I will give you a comparison to this mini multi-tool. And I've used this multi-tool so much, guys, I can't even tell you how many times that this has came in handy for me around the house or just throwing it in a pocket. You never even know it's there. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and use the knife on here. It has a nice little knife blade on the Squirt PS4 here, and let's just go ahead and get into this guy. The way this guy shipped this, I don't know. Could have done a little bit better job, but it got here fast. I just got it off of a random seller on eBay. And there it is, guys. Not a very big guy at all. The Gerber Dime. Okay, let's go ahead. First of all, I was kind of curious. Let's go ahead and compare it to the Leatherman PS4 Squirt. Pretty much the same size. Maybe just a little bit thicker, but pretty much the same size. Now, guys, I am a big fan of multi-tools in general, as a lot of you that watch this channel are. It's always nice to have something on you that you can use in a pinch. And here's the thing, guys. While I do love all my multi-tools, and the big ones, like this Leatherman Wave, just like anything else, if something is too big, too bulky, or too cumbersome, guys end up leaving these at home. So to have something to throw in to your EDC gear that you know you can just drop in the bottom of a pocket that's realistic for you, that's going to always help you to have something on you for that occasion when you'll need it. So let's go ahead and open it up, guys, and we're going to take a look at the pliers and see what those are like. Okay, I definitely like how it opens. And, oh, yeah, right off the bat, I did watch a couple videos on this. It's spring-loaded. I really like this, how it's spring-loaded. But right off the bat, guys, what I noticed was how precise this opens, and it snaps open. It just kind of locks in. It kind of flips out and then locks when it gets to the open position. And then this is spring. So you could use this one-handed, which is always nice to do. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be a medium to light-duty multi-tool, so this isn't something that you're going to really, use and torque on like you would one of the bigger ones, like this Leatherman Wave. You could torque on that a lot, but something like this is for small projects or items that you might have use for. Right here is a bottle opener. I do like that. Having a bottle opener like that, it's just coming off the end there, and it doesn't bother me it being there like that. Also, a lanyard ring. I will get a little piece of paracord probably and tie to that lanyard ring, a little short piece. So that way when I can reach down the pocket and grab it if I'm carrying it like that. So let's go ahead and see what else it has on here. Okay, here's the scissors, guys. They do have a spring. The scissors do have a spring to them. And let's go ahead and test this out on a piece of paper. Okay, let's just go ahead and try it on this. This is kind of a thicker cardstock. It's going to work just fine. If you have any loose threads or anything you need to get a hold of, scissors like this always come in handy. That's one of the things I've used most on the Squirt PS4 is the scissors. Okay, now let's go ahead and check out the screwdrivers. You have a flat blade here. Snaps, locks open securely. No back and forth play. Pretty good standard size flat blade screwdriver. Let's go ahead and look at this other one here. This would be another, either a small flat blade, or you could use this in a pinch in a Phillips head screw. So you would be able to turn out a Phillips head screw with that right there, and you'd have no problems. One of the things, guys, I was really looking forward to in checking out this multi-tool was this here, what they call their package opener. Now, for a guy like me, this is going to be worth its weight in gold. So what this is, so if you have a package, you just put this down through the tape, and you see the edge right there. You just run the edge through the tape, or those blister packs. We're going to go ahead and do a test right now and see how this works on package tape and the blister packs. Okay, so I got an empty package here. I just turned it over to the fresh tape on the other side. We're going to go ahead and test out this package opener. Oh, that works great. That's even more convenient than using a knife blade, actually. There you go. Now let's try it on a blister pack. Okay, I got one here, guys. This is the little clip light I put in my bag. A guy was asking me what was the brand of that clip light, and here it is. It's Impulse, Princeton Tech. There's the name of that. So let's go ahead. This here would be kind of hard to get to with a knife even. This is for the bill of a hat. Oh, this package opener goes right in there, guys. These blister packs are a pain. So having this would really, really help you to get something like this out. And as you can see right there, it pops right open. Even with a knife blade, I wasn't wanting to go at that, just the way it was curved. So really 10 out of 10 on the package opener. It is as good as I thought it would be, and that's one of the reasons I wanted this Gerber Dime. You know how I do unboxings. This is gonna come in very handy for me. Now let's go ahead and check out their knife blade on here. I like this, guys. It's kind of a meat cleaver in a way, but this is their blade on here. Not sure what steel, probably just a 440C or something. Let's go ahead and test it for sharpness. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see how this cuts on a piece of paper here. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this. I mean, it'll cut, but it's not very sharp at all, guys. Like, I'm going like this, I can't even really feel the edge. I'm very disappointed in that knife. I mean, I'm literally rubbing my thumb pretty hard on this, and I can't even feel an edge. It feels blunt to me. Yeah. Not very sharp at all. Big disappointment there. I will touch this up on a stone. Cheaper small knives like this, they're very easy to sharpen, and I will go ahead, even though I'm not a knife sharpener, I will go ahead and touch this up on like my Spyderco Sharp Maker. But yeah, I'm not impressed on the knife, but that's okay. I will always carry a dedicated knife with me, but I am very, very impressed with the scissors and with this package opener right here. Help you get through the blister packs and stuff. I really like that. Let's go ahead and compare it a little bit to the Squirt PS4. Like I said, guys, these are little multi-tools you can throw in your pocket, and you can always have them with you in a pinch when you need it. So let's go ahead and look at the pliers on the Squirt PS4. Now, they're not spring-loaded. There is a little arm there, a little cam, but it doesn't really work very well. It doesn't really spring back. So let's go ahead and see the Gerber Dimes. I would have to say that the Gerber Dime has a much better feeling when it opens than this ever had, even when it was new. It just feels more secure in the way it locks open. The spring definitely works on this. There is no spring. So I have to give it to the Gerber Dime on the pliers, and pretty close to the same size on the pliers there. The knife, I have to give it to the Squirt PS4 all day. This knife blade is screaming sharp, and I use this to cut the foam in my concealment shelf to cut around a gun. Well, I traced the gun and then cut the foam. I use this for precision cuts in that foam on the concealment shelf to cut out for my gun to lay in there. And I gotta say, this knife has always been a screaming sharp, thin-bladed knife that was pretty much just like next to using a razor blade. So as for the knife, I have to give it up to the Leatherman Squirt. Now as for the screwdrivers on this, pretty much the same. Always have a hard time opening this one, but pretty much the same. This one has a bottle opener combined on the flathead, so I have to call it a draw there. Now as for the scissors, I have to probably call it a draw there as well. They're pretty much about the same size. Let me get the scissors out on here, and we'll check that out. Scissors are a little bit harder to get out. For feel, I'm going to have to give it to the Squirt PS4. The spring on the scissors on the Squirt PS4, to me, have a better feeling, smoother than the scissors on the Gerber Dime. And it looks like you get just a little bit more cutting blade with the Squirt PS4 than you do with the Dime. Also, guys, I didn't open is you have a little file on here. I don't know how much you could use the file on this side because of the bottle opener. I don't know how usable that would be, but I guess that you could use it in a pinch on this side. On the Squirt PS4 by Leatherman, they do give you a full-size file, so I got to give it up to the Leatherman for the full-size file. All in all, both of these have their kind of pluses and negatives, but it's something you can drop in your pocket or wherever you need it in a glove box and have with you in a pinch, if it, to get you out of something that you may need to use a tool for. This may help you out and get you on your way in in a situation like that. Because like not all guys will carry one of these, even though I do. Not everybody's willing to carry around 8 to 10 ounces in their pocket. So there you go, guys. My quick review of the Gerber Dime. I do recommend it. I will put this in my EDC rotation. I'll let you guys know how it goes after I use it for a while. All right, guys, until next time, this is DOF, and I am out.